Hi guys, Molly Galbraith here of Girls Gone Strong, and today I want to talk about complete core training. At my gym, J&M Strength and Conditioning in Lexington, Kentucky, we subscribe to the Gray Cook and Mike Boyle joint by joint approach. And that says that some joints in the body need to be more mobile, they need to move more, and some joints need to be more stable, they need the ability to resist movement. You go up the body, the big toe should have more mobility, the foot should have more stability, the ankle should be more mobile, the knee should be more stable, the hip should be more mobile, the lumbar should be more stable, and the thoracic should be more mobile. So what we're going to talk about with core training today is stability of the core, or stability of the lumbar spine. A lot of people train their core with movement. They do crunches and they do side bends and they do all these rotations. I know some people have had really good results with that. What we're looking at least at my gym, is kind of the risk to reward ratio of those movements. So we tend to train the body for anti-movement. So we train the body for anti-extension and anti-flexion, anti-rotation, anti-lateral flexion, and then hip flexion while maintaining a neutral spine. So I'm going to take you through 4 of those exercises today. The first is what we call leg lowering on the back. So I'm just going to simply lay on my back, put both of my legs up in the air, okay, straightening my legs as much as I can and flexing my toes back towards me. I'm pinning my low back to the ground here. So I'm tucking my pelvis under, pinning my low back to the ground. I'm going to keep one leg up while I slowly lower and raise the other leg. Now I'm trying to maintain pressure on my low back to the ground the whole time. If this is too difficult or if this bothers your back, you can always pull a knee to your chest, or you can wrap a band around your foot. Only go as low as you can while maintaining contact with the ground with your low back. So that's an anti-extension exercise to do, because most people aren't going to be able to maintain their low back on the floor, and their low back's going to want to come up off the ground. The next is hip flexion with a neutral spine, and we like to do what we call slow mountain climbers. So again, your push-up position looks like you're going to do a mountain climber, but you really slowly bring your knee up towards your chest. Don't bring it to your chest. Most people can't maintain their neutral spine through that full range of motion, so just towards your chest. If you want to make it more difficult, hold your knee there a little bit longer. Okay, so you're in a nice neutral push-up position. Bring the knee towards the chest, maintaining a neutral spine. And again, for more of a challenge, hold your knee up towards your chest a little bit longer. The next exercise is an anti-rotation exercise. It's called a palif press. You can do this a ton of different ways. You can do it in half kneeling position, tall kneeling position. I'm going to show you a standing position today. So palif press, a lot of people underestimate how difficult this exercise is going to be, or even when they perform it, they don't find it that hard. You're going to take a band, or you can use a cable machine. You're going to step out, should be around sternum height. We like to put our feet relatively close together. I've seen a lot of videos of the palif press where people are like this. Well, this is going to make your body a whole lot more stable, and the point is to make your core do the stabilizing for you, not to base out really wide and get your stability from your stance. So you're here, shoulders are back and down. The last thing you want is shoulders to be here. So shoulders back and down, and even more importantly, ribs down and ribs to pelvis. Okay, so you're going to maintain a nice tight core. Okay, knees slightly bent just for comfort, shoulders back and down. You're going to press it out, and again I'm resisting the pull to go this way. So it's anti-rotation. Row it back in, press it out, row it back in. Again, you can do this from a tall kneeling position. You can do it from a half kneeling position. Okay, you can do an ISO where you just hold it out for 20 or 30 seconds. You've got all kinds of options. So pelvis tucked under, ribs down, shoulders back and down, press it out, and row it back. The last one is an anti-lateral flexion, and I'm going to do a carry with that one. And we have a great article written by me about 3 different carry variations, so I guess it's great. I like it. But pick up a dumbbell, kettlebell, farmer's walk handles, whatever you'd like. Pick it up properly, so make sure you push back into your hips. Okay, pick it up properly. You're going to carry, we like to carry it about an inch or so away from the body. A lot of times people will do a carry, and if they do one arm, like a suitcase carry like I'm going to do, and they'll cock their hip out and kind of balance the weight with their hip. We like to have people hold it about an inch away from their body, stay up nice and tall, And again, I'm resisting the urge to do this, to flex laterally. So nice and tall, walk. You can put it down and switch arms, or you can just switch arms if it's not that heavy, and walk back. And again, I'm struggling to stay upright. I'm struggling to keep my ribs down. So that's the carry, the suitcase carry for the anti-lateral flexion. So those are 4 exercises. You've got the leg lowering, the slow mountain climber, the Pallof press, and the suitcase carry. And those are some of my favorite ways to make sure that I get complete core training. So hope you guys enjoyed the video.